What's going on, YouTube? So it's Martin
and Christina
from Thrift Store Gold back at you with another live hangout.
Yay.
So today we have a special guest,
Yes.
Ed from Almost Midas. Say what's up.
What's going on?
Loved it.
I
Loved
love
it.
it. You almost might have done better than we did.
That was great.
How's it going? How's it going? How was your Friday?
Really
Doing good.
Yeah.
Did I see? I think I saw on your Instagram story that you were water fighting with some neighbors.
That was yesterday, actually. Yeah,
Oh.
we were. These kids on our street, they just have such a big imagination. So it's just, I can't help myself sometimes but to go run in and play with them because it's fun.
That is awesome. That's awesome.
So the reason we started at 7:15 today
yeah.
is because we went and got ChickfilA.
Yeah.
But when we were getting out of the car, the little kid came up and scared me. Like, I opened up the door and he just boom, and I literally almost passed out. Like, it was so scary. I was like,
That's awesome. That's fun that you have a neighborhood where people are, playful and interacting.
It's cool.
It's fun.
It's fun. Yeah.
It keeps us young.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's fun because, like, they're all so young, and like you said, they all have such a big imagination. Like, every day's different. They created a base on our yard today. Like,
They're trying to dig a hole and saying we're gonna build a base underground, and I'm like, yeah, good luck with that. Like, digging a hole. Like, they're all like no older than like 5 or 7.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
but let's see. We have Katie loves to organize.
Oops.
It happens a lot lately. We have to use my phone. It's not very stable.
We gotta prop them with some boxes.
But Katie says we should do a Zoom with all of us so we can show you some of our thrift finds. I think that would actually be really fun.
That'd be
Just
pretty
having
fun.
like 50 faces in a screen showing off your
I'll have to look into Zoom and YouTube.
Yeah.
People said you can do it.
You know what I always have thought about doing now? I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this happened a lot with the quarantine, where people are doing these videos where they're integrating a bunch of different people and then kind of chopping it all together into one video. And I was thinking, and a lot of them are like fight videos where, you like punch the screen and then the next person does something and punches back,
funny.
right? Or kicks or whatever it is, right?
Uh-huh.
I was thinking, wow, wouldn't that be cool if we could do one with the reseller community, but use items, right? Like, boom, you pick up an item that you're selling and
and then someone pulls theirs out.
Yeah.
It goes back.
Amazing.
All right, I'm gonna start DMing people. I'm gonna steal your idea.
All right,
Right.
Almost Midas, you're gonna be the first person that
Sounds
helps
good.
us out with this because this is gonna be
That would be fun.
So cool.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it for sure. We'll shake on it.
So before we go any further, if you guys don't know Ed from Almost Midas, he's a really good friend of ours.
Yes.
I have yet to actually link his channel down below just because I didn't have time. We were going to ChickfilA. So I will be linking that afterwards. But if somebody maybe wants to drop his link in the chat, I'd really appreciate that. So you all can go subscribe.
Here, hold on.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it. Once I'm not even at 100 followers. So once I get to 100, I'll be doing a giveaway. I've got a couple of videos coming out soon. I've got one, actually a travel video. I like to mix it up. I've got a Yellowstone travel video that I'll be posting. And then after that, I'm going to share a very valuable lesson. So I have been blocked from being a top-rated seller for a year because of one stupid mistake I made a year ago.
Oh, no.
Do you want to spill what you did, or you say?
I'll give you a little spoiler. So
Okay.
basically, it had to involve what I did when I was on a vacation a year ago.
Yeah.
And that ruined my statistics for a year. And now finally, I'm about to be a top-rated seller again. So I'll be making a video about that as well. So yeah, if you subscribe, you'll see that as well.
All right, I just put your link in the chat.
All right.
So I got that.
Appreciate it.
We finally did it.
Yes. But wow, that's crazy.
A year.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
I
20
honestly,
when I
though,
released this. What?
Like honestly, I didn't notice much of a difference. Like,
Oh, okay.
Are we even top rated anymore?
No.
I was gonna say I don't think we have been since
No.
we got it and then lost it, and
Yeah, it's been very hard to try and like reset those stats. So like
Yeah.
I can understand why it's taken like almost a year because literally they don't move. No
Yep.
matter how many good transactions we have, they just don't move.
if
And
you
I'm
have a
like,
bad period in there, like it takes forever because it's
Yep.
keeping track for a year, right?
Yep,
So,
it's
yeah.
ridiculous.
jeez.
So
I
as you
agree,
got
but-
Chick-fil-A though, I got a question for you.
Yes.
There's not a lot of options, but what is your favorite Chick-fil-A item?
We get the 8 or the 12-piece nuggets.
Yeah.
All right.
Fries.
I'm a spicy chicken sandwich guy.
I used to get the spicy chicken sandwiches, and then I just don't like thick chicken, and like sometimes like they would just give me such thick pieces, and I'd be like, nah. So I can like rip the nuggets tinier and stuff.
So, do you guys have Raising Cane's over there?
No. What is that?
Oh man, that's my favorite chicken. Raising Cane's.
Okay, you're not
so good. It's literally all they have are chicken strips. There's one other option. You can get the chicken strips on a bun, but like that's all they do. But it's so good, and they have these little sauces, and they call it Cane's sauce. And whatever they do with it, it's amazing. It's so good. I'm not sponsored by them. I do really enjoy Raising Cane's.
That's amazing.
This is funny.
Duncan says, "Don't talk food. I ate too many pancakes." Nope.
Duncan got a stomach ache.
So do you like the Chick-fil-A sauce then?
I do actually. I do
Okay.
like. Yeah, I do like it.
I
don't like it.
It's my favorite. So we order through
I'm a
the
ketchup
app.
guy.
Yeah.
We order through the app, and you can get like 3 sauces, I think, per like nuggets and French fries. And so like at one time, I was getting like 3 ketchups for him, 3 Chick-fil-A sauces for my fries, 3 for his fries, and 3 for my nuggets. And like,
Gosh.
the one time someone called us out there,
The manager was like,
"Wow,
oh,
really?
I'll get you your 9 sauces." Comes back, here's your 9 sauces.
Nice.
So I try to lessen up on the sauces.
It was funny.
now.
I do like it. It's the only thing is it's a little sweet, right? Their sauce.
Yeah.
I tried it like once, and I
like it just because it matches with the saltiness too. It's like everything. All right, but I'm gonna try to be better at comments this live stream. So let me real quickly. We have Bailey in here. She says,
"What's up, Bailey?
Hello.
Thanks for stopping by."
I keep waving to the wrong camera. I'm sorry, guys. We have our laptop here and our phone here. So, but Lonzo says, "Hey guys,
what's up, Lonzo?
It's nice to see you.
Hope you're doing well.
Big Texas Picker. Hello.
What up?
Kathleen and Chrissy, I didn't recognize you without your like signature coffee one, but she's got coffee in that icon too. So
coffee and an owl.
Love your Hulk shirt, Martin. I know it's a Funko Pop one.
It's from Cajun.
Nice.
It's so cool. Budget Hustler says, "I made it."
He made it.
Hello, Corey.
He said he was feeling bad. He hasn't been making our live streams. I'm like, dude,
he
he just had a baby. You don't have to come in our live streams.
Yeah. Gotta have the priorities straight.
Exactly. This is waste of time for other people.
But not that important. We have Stones in here. He says hello.
We love you, Stones.
Matt Coin says
hello. I like his Stones icon there. That's awesome.
Right?
What is it? I don't even know what it is.
He would always do that. I can't think of his name right now, but
from like a show.
What is it?
Yeah, Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The old ones, the original ones.
We are too
You're gonna have to excuse our youth.
I know. I'm sorry.
I know. I understand.
I've always wondered what that thing was.
Yep.
Now I know.
Hey, he used to be a camera, didn't he? Right? Or who?
No, that was Fish Sticks Reseller was a camera.
Yeah. But Andy Garza says hello.
What up, Andy?
This is me, by the way. Everyone go subscribe to Ed, please.
Hey,
subscribe to Ed.
Yes. He's gonna have a great video coming soon.
Yes.
Raising Cane's is good, Neil says. I've never even heard of it. So I wonder where, like, is it like a Central America?
I think it started in like Texas or something. I think it started in the South, and then it's just kind of migrated up, but probably hasn't hit the coasts too much, maybe.
We don't have anything like this. Chick-fil-A. This is the second Chick-fil-A in our area, but it's like last year, I think, is when it was put in. Was the first time I've been around here, so I'm just grateful. Let's see though. We have Chase Miller in here. Hi, Chase.
What up, Chase?
Darren, hello. Well, we haven't seen you in forever, Darren.
Denver, nice.
And then let's see. I think that was Chaos on Mute. Hello.
What up?
Alpha 5 from Power Rangers.
What? One of the designers of the character.
I know. I was gonna say. Wait,
that's crazy.
He designed.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
All right, Stones. We need to know more about you.
You need to make us video characters.
I know.
We need to get a phone app.
All right. There you go.
ChickfilA Polynesian sauce. Don't know what it is, but I'm Polynesian and we don't have that sauce.
Nice.
Well, good to know. I've never tried it though, so
Yeah,
It
I
has
haven't
the-
tried the what is it, the pink? It's almost like a pink sauce, like the Chick-fil-A sauce, the Chick-fil-A sauce.
it's pink. It's like orangish. Hold on.
ChickfilA. Oh, yeah.
That's,
the
but they
Chick-fil-A.
have like multiple ones, right? They have like the Polynesian. They have like all different kinds of.
Yeah, we found out that they had a tangy, and I had her try it. She didn't like it.
I don't like tangy stuff usually, so I don't think I would like that one either. Yeah, there you go. Not pink,
This is
I guess,
from
it's orange.
This is from all my stocking up of my 9 sauces every time we went. I had like 15 in the fridge.
Well, it's great because we just recently got an air fryer, so we've been stopping going out to eat actually.
Perfect.
And so she still gets her French fries with her Chick-fil-A sauce
Awesome.
and all that.
That is awesome.
Great. Oh wow! Dyed your hair?
I did. Can you notice?
Yeah, it's a
It's
bright
a
one.
quarantine blonde. Oh, I shouldn't have said that word, but
I put
oh wait, no.
purple in my hair, but I don't know if you can tell. But I did dye my hair too.
Maybe he was talking about you.
No.
In response to Lonzo's Lutz question or comment there, I just posted a video. My most recent one is about taking a negative review and turning it into a positive.
Ooh, okay. See, go check out Ed's video. Now
Yeah.
we know how to do this.
That's
So
cool.
so you get about 5
Okay.
every year. It depends on how much you sell, but it's
Mhm.
roughly about 5 every year that you get a chance to send basically a request to the buyer and say, hey, can you revise your review now that you have, like in his case, if the customer has the item, now he could request to have them review him because they have the item now, right? So
Wow.
I've had 2 successful revisions to reviews on my page.
Oh,
Really?
cool.
That's awesome to
Yeah.
know. And like that's just crazy. Like that, I guess. Like, well, he said because the customer was impatient.
Yeah.
Like that would make me so mad.
Yep.
And I don't even like. I feel like my clouded angerness, like judgment, I would not even think to go have it like reviewed or like
Oh,
revised or
yeah.
anything. You know. So like, it's just good to know. You know,
You can-
just like
you
in the
can-
back of my mind.
You can complain too to eBay itself. You know, you can either through a chat or through calling them, you know, you can say, hey, like the person did get their item. It wasn't my fault that it arrived late, you know, and they might be able to reverse it as well. So
That's cool.
Wow.
yeah.
That's really cool. I think I've heard that you can reach out if they like threaten to like leave you a negative review like without doing something, but I didn't know like once they left a negative one you could still kind of like fight
Oh, yeah.
it. I shouldn't be saying this because I've been doing eBay for like 1.5 years now, but like
Well, to be honest, we don't have a negative feedback.
There you go.
Not
You
gonna
never
work.
encounter it.
Yeah, it's very true. Very true.
You're a good seller.
Yeah.
Not that they're not. I know you're gonna make them feel like they're.
I'm talking about you only. I'm not talking about anybody else.
Usually, I've only had a couple instances of negative reviews, and usually it's because either something I didn't properly package something, because I like to do like everything. Like I like to go into all. If I can find a box for it, like I want to try to sell it.
Mhm.
So that's kind of been a good thing because I've sold a lot, but it's also been a bad thing because some things I don't know quite how to properly package it. So now I've gotten overly paranoid about it because of negative reviews.
Yeah, it's tough when you like, because we've sold some like China and stuff, you know, like antique China, and like it's not our typical stuff, and so like to try and pack that up, it's just we don't always have like the necessary like materials to pack it up with, like
packing peanuts.
Yeah, so I can understand that. We had a mug one time shatter. And when we shipped it out or whatever, and they actually, I think they meant to leave us a negative review when this happened, but it was positive. But they said like, due to seller's poor packaging, like mug was crushed in it, but it was still positive.
Positive, yeah.
Whatever.
It works.
Let that one filter down.
Yeah. But real quickly, Reseller Kid said, my eBay got suspended today.
Oh, no.
Someone from YouTube or Facebook reported me for being underage. Don't know where to go from here. There's always some jealous people. That's absolutely crazy.
I mean, if you're underage, couldn't you just say it's your parents' YouTube?
Right? I was going to say,
eBay?
like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like
They're helping you out or something.
Yeah. I would try to fight from there. I need a fax machine. What even is that? Oh, kid. No, I'm just kidding.
He's really young.
I would definitely call them and reach out. Even have like, I mean, if your mom or dad is okay with it, like have them call and have them be like, yo, you don't need to suspend my, like, how do you even say that they're underage? Like, is there actually an age restriction of like,
So I'll say this is I know another guy who is 16 and he started reselling when he was 12, but he started on Amazon. And how he did it is he had his father set up the Amazon account because literally they like do a check. You have to be at least 18 or older to sell on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure there's some restrictions on eBay too. But once again, if he has some parents or somebody else that would just be willing to say, you know, hey, it's my account.
That's really crazy. I'm sorry, reseller
to
kid.
sell on eBay.
Yeah, it's a
Don't
bummer.
do this right now.
I'm curious. I'm Googling it. 18 years old, it says.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried that. Didn't work.
Yep.
Jeez. All right, reseller kid. I would say just start a new eBay.
yeah, I guess. Have your parents start a one, yeah.
Yeah. I don't mean to make joke of this. That's so like crazy. I don't.
Yeah.
Wow. All of his listings were removed.
That is a bummer.
That really stinks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, reseller kid.
Sorry, reseller kid.
Duncan says, don't mention those mugs. We had a really bad time with the mugs, okay?
I went off on mug life. My first time in the thrift store was not smart.
I remember you telling me about that when I did the interview with you guys, and they just made me laugh. Like,
I bought like 50 mugs and was just like, I'm going to make a killing.
So here's a question.
Yeah.
So, you know, you were part of that whole mug frenzy after, you know, Gary Vee and all these people were talking about it. What do you think about these basketball cards? Because that's like the new hot item.
I don't want to say anything because I know a lot of people that sell them. But to be honest, I don't know. That's not our style. If I were more into basketball like I used to be, I would totally be game for that. Because if you really liked the sport, then yeah, that could totally be fun. Or baseball or football or all that.
Yeah.
But for us, I don't know. It's just not our style.
Yeah. That and like it's just too risky for you know. Like I feel like we almost learned like the mugs, as silly as it may seem, was like a learning lesson for us.
Like not follow the trends that are going around.
Exactly.
And I don't mean to do that if you are selling the cards. Like I know like a couple people have been making a good killing off them, so I don't want to say anything bad about it, but it's just not for us.
Yeah, it's just like Gary Vee. He made a killing off the mugs, but like we necessarily didn't. But also like we just I don't know. We learned a good valuable lesson to not jump on the bandwagon of a lot of things. But also I was about to jump on the bandwagon of switches and start buying like crazy switches.
She tried.
But then like our friend did and they all went back into stock and like they weren't able to sell them for how much they thought they were gonna be. So like you were only profiting, I think it was like $10, you know, and so like
local pickup.
Not worth it for me.
No. And that's the thing, right? It's kind of like the stock market, like with reselling. If the item's hot, you can buy it and hopefully it'll sell for a lot more, but the price could tank, you know, the market could get flooded. So there's a bit of risk there.
Yeah, being that like it's just so easy because like especially with social media now, like and all like YouTubers and reselling, like if one hot item is found and it gets viral or something, like everyone's gonna assume like, oh, this is the hot item, let me go do it.
Exactly.
So it's gonna like just drop the price of everything.
Drop it,
Yeah. Oh, reseller kid, I'm sorry. I don't know if anybody is from the United Kingdom. We're probably all from the United States. Besides Katie, she's from Guam. But
Duncan's from Australia.
Oh yeah, Duncan's from Australia. How could I forget? But a lot of people at 7:00 at night are either sleeping in other time zones or are
sometimes I think Matt Coins is from the UK.
Oh
Matt Coins is still in here, I think.
He might have left.
He's got the husky or the
beagle.
I can't believe I said that. No, it's a basset hound.
It's a beagle.
It's a beagle?
Yes. Marley. But Killer Customs. Hello, Robert. He says hi, gang. Seymour wants to know what's up with the yellow hair.
It's the new conversation starter. I don't know. My brother-in-law did it, so why not?
He jumped on the bandwagon of that.
I feel like it's becoming a thing now for this quarantine. Like people just want to do something crazy with their hair.
Exactly.
My cousin, he works in the film industry, and there's an interview with him on my channel as well. Plugging myself again, but he shaved his head and he has a mustache now, which is like completely not what he's ever done ever. Like, I've never seen him with a mustache before.
That's so funny.
It's kind of weird, yeah.
I'm trying to grow mine out, but my face is slow.
It's a slow grow.
Yeah, I can't grow facial hair very well. If I do, it's all patchy, so it's like it's bad.
You don't want to see the patchiness. I get.
He has like an actual hamster that grows off his neck sometimes, but that's it. But Duncan says he remembers a mug being dropped off a bridge in our video. No,
Actually, we threw it off our roof,
and I couldn't even break it. If you guys remember, it didn't break when I dropped it off the roof.
At the end of one of our videos, I don't even remember which one it was. We were like, all right, we're going to break a mug for you guys. She goes to throw it off the roof 2 stories up, and it doesn't even break. We were like, are you kidding me?
But it broke in shipping somehow, right?
Right? I know, but one got... Listen, now that I work in shipping, I understand why stuff gets broken so easily because, like, I watch the people load the trucks, and I'm like, yeah.
It's nice that we really only sell clothes.
So this is what I invested in after having some things break. And I don't know if this helps. Like being in the shipping department, do you think this helps at all or they still don't care?
Yes
We've heard
and
a couple
no.
of things.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I would say it depends on the one person and 2 if they're having a good or bad day. Because I've heard from a lot of like carriers and stuff that like I guess I shouldn't. Well, whatever.
We've known this before you even started.
Hold on. It could just stick out like a sore thumb for someone to kick it if they're having a bad day.
Exactly.
You know, so and I'm not saying like everyone will do that, but
this does kind of look like a target, right? Like bright red, like kick me.
Yep.
But
also,
some petty and just like
if those I just want to say one thing. If those are from the post office, just be careful because they can charge you $10 for putting that label on the box.
Really?
Yes. So I guess it's like a not said thing, you know, because it wasn't like that before. But then they were having people stick fragile stickers on literally everything.
See, I just bought these on Amazon, but they still might charge me. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good point.
I think it's only if it's post office ones, so you should be okay. Yeah. We have like ones, I think it says like priority mail fragile on it. Yeah. Okay. And so they could charge you for those ones. But yeah, I mean, I would say like on items that you really, really, really are concerned about, I would stick it on there just because chances are someone's not going to go like stomp on it like a bug, but you just never know.
Yeah. Looks like Katie said that the fragile on the box doesn't work. Their mug was still cracked. So
yeah, I guess it really just depends. And it also, you know, when you go around like in a truck, things can fall and break even with a fragile sticker. But all right, so this was the old tape that they have. That's not the fragile tape. But this is the one that they can charge you for. It says special handling fragile, and you can get these free off their website or even in store.
They try to get you.
Yeah, but they don't tell you that they can charge you for those.
That is tricky. That is very tricky. Yeah.
Right? I know. We actually, I don't remember if someone told us at the post office or if we saw on a video, but I was like, it was right after we had put one on a box. And I was like,
we were like, oh boy.
The mug was a classic. We don't want to talk about the mugs anymore. We're done.
The mugs. They're going to haunt us forever.
I know.
Have you guys started thrifting again? Like, have things opened up?
Nope.
No,
total lockdown.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what they're doing at some thrift stores near me is they're having window shopping where basically you can go there and they will have little like numbers next to items. And then you can say, hey, I want number, 35 and number 10. And they'll go and they'll bring it out to you. And then first they'll take your card, your payment, and then they'll bring it out to you. So like, I don't know, it's kind of cool. And I used it. I got a lot of Family Guy board games and DVDs for like $10. So I was like, hey, it's not a bad deal. Like I could just do this. And I don't know. I don't think a lot of people are doing it because when I went there was nobody else like doing window shopping. So
wow. I wonder if it's something that like they're all doing, just not
we'll have to
saying
check
that
out
they're
our
doing.
Goodwill.
I know we're gonna have to just go stop by and be like, do you have numbers?
So it wasn't Goodwill. I will say that though. It was an Arcs Value Village. I don't know if you guys have those there.
No.
We have Goodwill and Savers.
Yeah.
They might do something like that though.
I was gonna say honestly they could be now that just because of how much like
phase
inventory they've been getting, in phase 1, like you never know. But supposedly on June 1st, maybe I don't know if it's changed, but the bins and like Goodwill could open up again. But just because we're starting phase 1, it might have changed a little bit, so I'm not sure. But hey, I can't complain. I'm so excited. Whenever it opens, I would be the first person there and be like, I have to take off work. You're going to have to excuse me for at least a week.
Use all your vacation time.
Yeah. Oh, man. But let's see here.
Thanks for the subs, everybody, too. Appreciate it.
Hello, Thrift School.
What up, Thrift School?
Yes, everyone's been saying they just subbed to
Appreciate it.
because he seems like a super awesome
Let's
guy.
get him up to 100.
That's motivational for me to keep making content. So yeah.
Yes.
He's really awesome.
You are very, very awesome. Hold on.
Are
I
you
want to see.
refreshing?
Let me see. Where
He doesn't have a sub count.
you don't have your sub count for me to see right now.
I don't. I did have it hidden because I was embarrassed by the low sub count, but I was in
We
like
gotta show people.
before.
No,
Oh,
I-
unrated.
It's all right. We won't call you out for it. I ordered those stickers online. Yes, Lonzo. So just be careful. You could
Throw
get,
them out.
I know you could get a $10 charge, but not everyone does it, so I don't really know. Let's see. Tara Mason says, "Hi guys.
What's up? What's
Hello,
up?
Tara. Everything is open here in Texas. Haven't been yet. Kind of waiting around. I know that is the thing. Is like I want to go the very first day, but I also am very nervous. Like I
Yeah.
feel like I should wait, but like I've been waiting 2 months now. Like
I know it's been a while.
So we got in Minnesota here. We got actually very close to where I live. We have the Mall of America, and they're actually opening on June 1st. So. I don't know how they're going to do that because it's so huge, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if there's going to be a certain number of people can only be in each store or how they're going to do that.
Oh, probably.
That'll be
yeah,
interesting.
that'll be kind of really hard to like regulate. I feel.
Yeah.
But also, I thought that about Walmart, and Walmart was pretty efficient with it. They had somebody outside, like, let it, like, counting how many people went in and then counting how many left. And I was like, wow, all right.
They have that at like our Home Depot and stuff around here. So yeah,
Oh, really?
it'll be done, I'm sure. But
Wow.
We haven't been in many stores. We were like, let's check out Walmart, and we went, and
That was it.
that was it.
Katie says our Macys just opened yesterday. Still waiting on Ross to open. Wow.
Mm.
So is Guam doing better than like America is? It must be if like all those big stores are open.
yeah, it's a good question.
But also I feel like it's so different in other parts of like
The world.
I just feel like New York is about like 10 steps behind the rest of America.
Well,
And
you guys got
California.
hit hard, right? Probably the
Yeah.
hardest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so dense in population here though that I knew it. I was like, if it ever comes, like it's gonna hit us in California the worst because everyone. I mean, we live on top of each other. Like
Yeah.
literally, like
Yeah.
We're duplex. We were literally living right on top of somebody else right now.
Yeah.
Tara said, Martin, your hair, I like it.
Hey, thank you.
It does look really yellow, like on the stream, but it's really not like
It's
like,
pretty yellow.
yeah. Katie said I should put some toner in it and it'll make it less yellow.
There you go.
I like it.
You
Drew
like what?
Profit Monster says I need to make my own rap songs and stuff.
There you go.
Might be coming soon. Who knows?
He's the next, Marshall Mathers. Although I shouldn't say that because Eminem likes to come at everybody. So like, never mind.
I mean, honestly, if you guys got in an Eminem rap, I mean, what other? You know, that's the highest honor.
I know. Forget it from there. I don't care. My life's made from that point.
Subscriber count would just be going up.
Right?
Eminem actually, he doesn't normally do diss tracks. Like when he does, it's like a reaching point for him because like he knows that like whoever he disses will just become crazy, like popular or whatever,
Yeah.
because like they're trying to find out who he's dissing. And I was like, that's so smart.
That's smart. Yeah.
I
It
should
is.
just go after
It is.
Eminem.
That's awesome.
Make a song about thrift store gold. I mean, come on.
Just roast us. You'd probably be sitting there like crying and be like, what do we do with our lives now? The
We
rap
have
god.
1 million subs though.
That are all just dissing us.
Yeah. The whole album.
We get a whole just all these hate comments.
Yeah. Oh well. Victoria's in here. She says, "Hey, thrift store
Hello.
gold."
Hey.
Almost Midas. Hello.
What up?
Hello.
What up?
So funny story.
Martin, you're blonde.
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna wrap it up. So this is gonna be the last one. I'm gonna say this. We're gonna let Ed give his little outro. But last time when we talked to Ed, we did not know who King Midas was. And then we were watching Once Upon a Time, which I don't know if you know what that show is, but they had a whole section about him. And I was like,
I got to add to it. King Midas was the fairest king of the land, and he was very nice and just very like humble and everything. So
shout out to
you.
There we go.
He's our time's King Midas.
Exactly.
So it's really cool. It was cool to like come full circle of like, wow, that's the story of King Midas, and we just talked to him.
Did they talk about his, him touching things, and
he had a big gold glove on that he wouldn't touch. He wouldn't touch anything, and then when he needed to, he would take it off and touch something.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. What are the chances that you guys run into that afterwards?
Right?
We were like, oh, that's awesome.
I know, it was really cool. But Ed, if you would love to give yourself, we're gonna make you big screen now. So
all right. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys having me on your channel. I do appreciate everybody that's subscribing because I want to try to grow my channel as well, and it helps motivate me to keep making these videos. One thing I do that's a little bit different from a lot of resellers on my channel, though, is I do also travel videos because a lot of the money that I make from reselling, I use it to travel the world. So that's another thing that you'll see on my channel. Hopefully it doesn't distract you too much, but I like to have a variety of videos. But I will keep doing eBay stuff as well and reselling. In fact, I've got a lot of ideas for videos. I've been selling on Mercari, eBay, and on Amazon. So check it out, and hopefully you guys enjoy it.
I accidentally hit the bubble button, but yes, everyone, please go subscribe to Ed at Almost Midas. He has an amazing channel, and it's not a distraction to see your traveling videos.
You gotta share your life.
And it's actually inspiring to us because that is something that we try to do, but we feel sometimes like, maybe we should do a reselling video instead because that is kind of like, it's our niche.
But you gotta just have fun with it. Post what you want to post.
So thank you for being our inspiration.
Thank you.
Well, I've been noticing too, like some of my travel videos get more views than my non-travel videos. So
can't complain.
I bet. Honestly, people are so intrigued in like traveling and stuff just to see, and especially now during. I can't say it, but now during this time, people want to be able to see the world and they can't. And so like YouTube and videos is a very easy way to do it.
Yeah. I've been, Almost Midas is my YouTube name. I think if you search it on YouTube, it'll probably come up as one of the first.
I put the link in there again.
Yeah. Actually, when I looked you up, Almost Midas, you were the very first one that came up.
Awesome. So. That's good. That's good.
Yes. All right, guys. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say, sorry, I'm taking over here, but I just wanted to say that the next video that I'm going to do is the third part of a video series that I've been doing of a road trip that me and my wife took. We went from Minnesota all the way to Yellowstone. So Yellowstone is the next one. And then all the way back in 5 days. So it was a crazy, a lot of time on the road, but we saw a lot. So
that's cool.
That's awesome.
We'll
all
have
right,
to check
guys.
it out.
Make sure you subscribe so you can see him and his wife go take a
road trip
literally almost across a half of America. So
that's awesome.
Yes, thank you everybody for this lovely 30 minutes. It literally flew by. I didn't even realize it took 30 minutes.
Yeah. We hope you enjoy your weekend, your long weekend.
A long weekend, guys. So enjoy it. Stay safe, stay healthy.
Wear your mask.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
We love you guys.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.